Hey guys, good morning. What's going on? See if that shows up. Seem to be some issue. Let's check this out. There it is. Let that load. I should grab my coffee. How's it going, everyone? Let's pull the chat window up here while it works. It'll probably stop working in a little bit. Okay, I don't see any chats just yet. So today, let's see, where are we at? Day 4, something like that, of the 30-day live stream. My neck is still very much ganked, and I'm going to see what I can do. Put some more heat on that today. Betty, what you doing? I do have to feed the animals, the cats and the dogs and the kittens. Maybe we can get the Wi-Fi cam to work. I'll bring you guys with me and we'll take a look at that. Why don't I set this up this way? We'll see if that happens. Let's take a look. Yeah, here we go. This far. Now let's launch the Wi-Fi camera. Maybe you guys can come with me for the feeding of the animals, the running of the bulls. That, it's going to have a watermark on it, but it is what it is. Right. There. Okay. Good. What did you say? You can do it right there. I'm going to feed the animals. And let's see if that's going to take. Is that working? Please don't back into me, Betty. That hurts. It does not seem like it wants to work today. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna put you back to Cat Central for now, while I go do the feeding. Oh my god, Betty. Let's go. They need to redo this, or I need to start using a different software. I like it because this is easy software to use, but I always forget the mic. I think I should go back to maybe OBS or Wirecast the next time this crashes or my connection gets severed. I think I'll go back and see what that's like. I like this does just have some easiness to it. This just broadcaster software, but for everything that's easy, it has other issues. And who knows, maybe one of the other ones would get a better frame rate out. Anyway, that 2 minutes turned into 5 minutes because the minute I was ready, Iris was like, I need a diaper change. I didn't even realize she was still wearing one for the day. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, it's decent software. I mean, especially for people who haven't really ever used OBS or Wirecast, but if you have, then it's almost pointless to use just Broadcaster. It's a good intermediary step for, you know, people who look at OBS and go, this is crazy difficult, and just want something that's a more simplified thing. Although what it does for Facebook is something you can't do with OBS, so there's that element as well with the Facebook polls. And the comment feature, when it works, is nice, but it does seem to be glitchy. Sorry, hard to think. My neck is so out of commission. Yeah, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Thank you, everyone, for sticking around with me. Molly, you're the only one still talking. Zach, Mom, Beach, Evan, you guys around still? Yeah. The little kitten does not let me sleep, and I think that's part of it. Like he'll hey Zach, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you around still. He will nip and paw at my hands and face in the middle of the night, which makes me jerk around, and that just sets off my neck to feeling worse. Uh-oh. Hi, Iris, you coming out? You don't want to talk to Grandma and Grandpa? They're doing like a video chat, which is why I'm outside. What you got? What's that? Come here. Watch out for that cable. It's kind of precariously stretched. Because I thought I was being smart bringing this one out, but I realize now that this one is way shorter than the normal one. Is the video frame rate just really terrible? Because on my side it looks really terrible. Like, slideshow terrible. Like 4 frames a second terrible. What does it say I'm getting? 5? Yeah, alright. God. Oh no! I hit a thing. I'm back. Oh, Nara wants to come out. Iris, want to come up and say hi? I want to do a test with, everything looks like a mess to me because I have it set to 140. Yeah. Alright, well that's good. As long as your settings on your side create the illusion of no expectation, then that's fine. I'm shocked that the video is good for you. Because the layout that I'm seeing doesn't look good. So that's weird. Weird. Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to see my face. It's all about the voice. It's all about the audio, unless I turn it to the Kitten Cam. Then it's all about just the video and not the audio. Hey, Iris, don't... Okay. Be careful, though. Make sure they can't fall down. There are some slats that might have bigger openings, and you don't want to lose any of their toys down there. So, like, putting stuff in the cracks of the deck. Might be because I have really fast internet. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I wonder if it's because I have it No, you're responding so fast. I thought I had this set to a 30-second delay, which I was hoping would compensate for how crappy it's sending things out, but I wonder if it's creating some kind of weird sync issue somehow. I don't know. Honestly, it's not important. It's not like these are reviewable. Like, nobody's going to want to go back and see this stuff at this point. I want to do a test at some point with Cards Against Humanity. All right, go careful with that stuff, honey. Good. See how that all plays on here. Or a similar game that doesn't take a lot of connection. I think that one's a pretty good one. I also was hoping I could find a game that could be run while I'm not actually participating in it, so I could leave that open all night. I don't know if Cards Against Humanity does that, but we'll see. Because that would be cool. Ideally, I just suddenly get a burst of programmers into my Discord. We knock out some really cool stuff for the King of the Hill game, and I just put that on screen. That would be cool if I could actually make that a game worth broadcasting. Because that's the plan, is for that to be slightly better. Just slightly better. Or a lot better, I guess. It's very simplistic right now. But also, I want to throw the audio from Discord on. The problem is that running Discord seems to take a lot of CPU. Oh, Iris is on the walkway. Let's flip around to the security cams. I should just get like 8 more of these cameras. Oh, I'm like trying to double click on it, and I'm clicking on the actual broadcast screen, not the camera screen. I'm like, why isn't anything changing? Right here somewhere. That's the computer. I can't see myself. I'm too small. Or the delay is very long. You guys can still hear me, right? Yeah, my audio still goes through. Okay. Oh yeah, now I see myself. There, I'm waving. I was about to ask if you want to do that from Discord, maybe an audio test somehow. Yeah, I do. I'm just kind of still wrapping my head around everything. Like, I was really hoping that Amanda's old computer would help me with a lot of that kind of stuff. And then I lost my old computer when it started acting weird, so I'm like, now I'm just like, I'm one computer down from what I needed to happen, and now I don't have the Kitten Cam streaming Cute Avalanche, and I feel like I should use my old computer, or Amanda's old computer, to replace what my computer was doing in that vein. Hey Iris, get some shoes on before you step in a dog poop. God. Yeah, so I'm like, what do I really want to do with what? I don't know. Let's take a look at some kittens. Kind of like this. Lazy switching. Kittens! Nappering! Yeah. I'm still waiting for a miracle that somebody responds to that Facebook post and is like, hey, I have an old desktop computer I don't need. Take it. And then everything will be better. Because really, that's what I need. Because none of these laptops really do have the power to do what I'm asking them to do. What's up, Nara? Why are you meowing at me? Can I just switch back and forth between these cameras easily without having to go to the quad setup? This should be a key command that just flips through the friggin' things, but there is not. What?
I'm a Nara.
You're a Nara? Meow. 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 Hi, Anara. Whoa. Oh, and back to this guy. This is my lava pack of hotness. Coming up. How's your day? How's it going? How come you're not talking to Grandma and Grandpa in the room with Betty? They're probably like, Iris doesn't like us. She never wants to talk to us. They're probably telling stories and reading books. You don't want to listen? Mm-mm. Okay, alright. So we're angry. Iris. Did you get enough breakfast, Iris? Oh.
Don't do that anymore.
Don't do that anymore? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can't drink, there's hands in my face. Oh, thanks. Great, thank you. Thank you for that. High five. High 10. Yeah, I'm also not sure why my connection keeps getting severed, if it's an internet issue, or if there's a point where YouTube's like, what are you doing? Stop doing it. I have to imagine it's an internet issue, because I think our internet just gets crappy at some point, but it seems like it's doing it late at night when you would think a cable modem would have more available internet. Unless it's all backhanded net neutrality, throttling. What's happening? I don't know. Yeah. So we'll see. So today... No, don't lock me out. Oh, God. Great. Now if there's a problem, I'm locked out. As long as Betty doesn't get hurt, I'll be able to get back in. I should make sure the other door is open at some point when I get that unlocked. Hold on, guys. Damn it. Totally locked out. Iris! I have candy. Totally candy out here. I think the last thing I see in the chat is replanning Aw Kitties. So either you guys have gotten quiet or the chat feature on the software has stopped already. So let's bring this up on the phone. Yeah, I definitely missed some stuff. Okay. So, Aw Kitties. Hi, Mom. How's it going? I don't know why this chat feature stops. I gotta write these guys and be like, listen, this thing's breaking constantly. Some stories. Toad can make her laugh. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, I'm sorry, my neck still hurts too. This heat helps quite a bit. I'm trying to do some stretches intermittently. But, yeah, sleeping was not easy, and it just kind of made it worse. Like, this morning felt worse than yesterday. But I feel pretty good now that I've been heating it. So there's that. Oh, God. Yeah, so today, Chris will come over, my production partner. We're going to talk about some stuff. I haven't really talked to him about this 30-day live stream, but I'm hoping that he'll be interested and help alleviate some of the pressure and do something interesting on here, even if it's just gaming, something interactive at least. So we'll see how that goes down. I'd already set him up to game on my Twitch channel, but just need to... He's got OBS, and he doesn't know how to use it very well. So theoretically, I could set him up to do both Twitch and YouTube, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So there may be some other people streaming on this channel periodically, at least for the 30 days, which is what, 27 days now, in hopes to make it bigger and better and active more often. Which really, Molly, if you guys wanted to do your music or anything like that, let me know. I'll give you access. Also, I need to give access to 1 or 2 people who kind of know what they're doing and I can trust, because I'm not 100% sure about the levels of giving access to people. Zach, no! Open broadcast software. Not obstinate bowel syndrome, which I assume we all suffer from now that we're old. I had some OBS yesterday. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Betty and I both, I think we might have had some bad salmon last night. Because we both came down with some bad. And that was the common thread. Nobody else ate the salmon. And we got a little bit of sick. And it's very much like Airplane, like the movie. Nobody have the eggs. Nobody have the fish. It literally was. Did you have the fish or the steak? I don't know. Anyway, everything seems better now. Maybe. Except for the part where I'm locked out and can't get inside. Iris! Betty! Hey, Betty! Come to the sliding door! Help me! Open the door! Thanks. Okay, go back to it. Go on, Nora. Oh, God, sorry, Nora. Okay. Everything's fixed. Betty opened the door, and I unlocked the kitchen door, so now I have a path that Iris can't lock. Yeah, I'll let you know ahead of time when it could be. Alright, cool. Cool. And I mean, you're up later than I am these days, so if you want to give it a shot and maybe be the one hosting like a Cards Against Humanity game, that'd be cool too. I had ripe, yummy strawberries that made me sick Friday, and I had to throw my whole 2-pound pack. Oh, man! Why didn't you return those to the grocer you got them from? And, like, be like, you eat them! You eat these strawberries! That sucks. Are you, by any chance, just allergic to strawberries and just finding that out? So, yeah, I've been trying to target things that are setting off my psoriasis, so I've been doing this elimination diet, and like all the data out there about doing this diet to like affect psoriasis is very conflicting. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, don't eat tomatoes, and then there's a lot of people that are like, eat anti-inflammatory things like tomatoes. And I'm like, what's good? And so I've been doing this thing this whole time since the beginning of the year, and like last night I was like, it feels like I should have seen a major change at this point. Hang on, the cat wants to come out. And I really haven't seen a major change. Things have kind of settled a little, but it hasn't gotten any better, basically. And so I was like Googling stuff yesterday, and then I saw this thing where somebody was talking about how they got rid of, they did the elimination diet and saw results in about 2 weeks, which I'm over, and they had gotten rid of like gluten and almonds, and I was like, wait a minute, I can't eat almonds now. I think I've been eating almonds for like, I'm like thinking back, I'm like, wait, have I had almonds every day for 5 years? Is it almonds? I'm like, God damn it. So now I have to get rid of almonds. It would be nice if it was one thing and I could isolate it. But yesterday we went to a fair and there was absolutely no real food there. The closest thing to real food was popcorn, and I was hungry. And I got to this point where I was just like, you know what? F it. I'm going to eat. I had a chocolate covered pretzel. I had like a lemon pound cake or whatever that stuff is. I think I had 2 banana nut muffins. And then I got home and I was like, I've already gone over the deep edge. I'm not stopping now. So I had like that salmon sandwich for dinner on regular bread, and then a little whiskey to really throw in the mix. The only thing I didn't do was like overload on dairy. But honestly, I haven't seen a major like flare-up effect from it. So yeah, I didn't have any almonds. Either it's almonds or milk, if it's one thing, but I don't know that it's one thing. Or else it's just the stress of life that does this. Which, if it is, then the next 30 days are going to be extremely stressful. And who knows what's going to happen. But, I'm not, I don't particularly love almonds, but the fact that I wasn't eating, like, bread or, like, a lot of, like, pasta and stuff was, like, really nuts were the only thing I had to sort of take the place of other carbs. Because, like, I'm friggin' hungry all the time. Oh, hang on, I gotta reply to this. Alright. That's Chris. He's probably coming in about 5 hours. But I told him that he could come earlier if he wanted to. It would be nice if he came earlier. Just because we'd have that. It could be life. Yeah, hopefully the stress will go down for it. But yeah, well, part of it's hitting that. I'm not really that stressed about hitting the 4,000 hour thing. I've already come to terms with the fact that it's probably not going to actually happen within the deadline, barring a short miracle. But and then I'll end up getting it back, and then it's just about that. There's like a weird manual review process, which is a little nerve-wracking. But all in all, that's not the end-all of stuff. Getting a job is a little more stressful, because I need to do that in the next 6 weeks, or else we're going to have some major financial issues. So, yeah, that could be a little stressful. Also, if my neck doesn't heal in the next 24 hours, I'm going to be a little stressed out. There's some yelling inside. Hang on. Is everything okay, buddy? Okay. Where are you? She's probably in their room. Yeah. Alright. Oh, God, my neck. No sudden movements. It's just like with the bees. Yeah. I'm gonna put this down for a little bit. nice and warm though, still. Okay. I don't know where a good stretch is to do for this. This is probably a great face. Anyway, let's see what those kittens are up to right now. It's almost 70 there. Yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's not quite 70 right now, but the day is just starting. I wonder where the other one is. Yeah, it's still just a little chilly out here. But the sun is out. There's no clouds in the sky. It's probably going to hit 70. That's my guess. Alright, cool. He's coming. He's coming at 4. Let me reply to that. Alright. Great. I need to find stuff on a hard drive. What is that dog looking at? Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Charlie. Alrighty then. Oh. Alright. This is not a great angle, is it? Ow. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, I have the wrong... No, I don't. Right, let's put this back here. Kind of bummed I couldn't get that other... the app to connect. I gotta go stop lounging around and hit the road to make some Uber money, because Sunday nights are really slow, so I gotta work while there's daylight. Alright, Zach! Keep it real. I'll catch you later. Good Ubering too, sir. Yeah, I might have to start trying Postmates. Set up the humidifier in the living room since the heat is running so much. Okay. Not since last week. It's an Eagles playoff game today, so I guess an Eagles fan for the day. Thanks, Mom. I'm not leaving, just Zach. How do you drive? I don't drive Uber. I have not started to do any of those things. My car is not good enough to do Uber, but there's a delivery service that's similar called Postmates that I signed up for, and I got their app and stuff, but I've yet to do it. And yeah, I couldn't do it right now. Amanda is out. She's working right now. Her sister has been hiring her to like organize some stuff at her place. So that's nice. Got a little bit of stuff there. I don't do Uber delivers. I do Postmates. But I guess I could do Uber delivers too. Or whatever that one's called. Yeah, right. I thought so. Okay. Yeah, no, Zach is gonna go do Uber, not me. Yeah, and then I wonder about doing Amazon has like some kind of delivery thing as well, but it doesn't seem on the same scale because it looks like they actually supply them with the vans. So I want to look into that too. That seems like a legit thing. Plus I could do that on Sundays. Amazon delivers all the dang time. Until it all until it all becomes drones. Yeah, I have to look into that. I'd love to be able to do something like that. There's no Uber where you are? Really? Wow. That always shocks me, but yeah, I mean, Postmates doesn't actually deliver to the area I live in. Like, you have to drive out to, like, into Hollywood or slightly to more congested areas, which is crazy because this area is, you know, there's a lot of apartment buildings, so I can't imagine nobody's using Postmates out here. But, like, whenever I turn it on, it's not that they don't deliver here, it's just that they're like, if you want to get a delivery, go to one of these red zones. 'Cause that's where I guess the most are coming from. Or the most restaurants are. I don't know. Somebody's got to be ordering stuff from around here to around here. We'll see. We'll see. Guys, I'm going to run inside for 1 minute and use the little boys' room. So I'm going to put you guys back to Kitten Cam for just 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, it took a while. The girls were on a call with their grandparents, with Amanda's mom and stepdad, and then they were signing off, so I had to help and then set up a show for them to watch. Alright, Molly says... Wait, looks like we're off my screen with stuff. No Ubers here, no one's heard of them. I've used Lyft a couple times due to recommendations. It's really good. Yeah, I've used Lyft. I think I've used Lyft and Uber once each, something like that. Although somebody else paid for the Uber that one time. Same issue here. No one's heard of Lyft here. Are there any services like that, Molly? Do you guys have Sidecar? I've asked some people around here about it. They'd be like, what are you talking about? Maybe Natural Arkansas, they'd have both. Yes, we're behind on the times. I mean... Just because nobody's heard about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? You could be the one. Sounds like that's a market for you. If there's not a lot of drivers out there, you could actually make some money doing it there, maybe. I don't know, do people use taxis out there? Although, with Uber, you have to have, like, a pretty decent car. I'm not sure what the cutoff is. I'm sure Zach knows. Chris and I possibly could do that. Yeah. There's no taxis. That's weird. Well, should also look into Postmates. I like the concept of Postmates a little better because I'm less interested in having other people in my car. I'm more better with, like, yeah, you want me to deliver food? Sure, I can do that. Oh, my neck. I should heat that thing back up. But, yeah, no, I would look into it. I mean, all you have to do is sign up and download the app, and I guess the big thing with Uber is if it's not prevalent in your area, I don't know how you get they do like an actual inspection of your vehicle. Whereas with Lyft, I don't think they do. I think they're more lenient about that whole experience. But I don't know. Maybe they may have upped their game. Yeah, with Uber, you have to drive to like an inspection station, and your car can only be a certain amount of years old. Like, I don't know if it's 5 or 8, but it was less than my car is. My car's over 10 years old, so I couldn't be a part of it. Plus, my car's pretty janky. Welcome back, Mom. Our buddy Rob could do that because he used to deliver some food. Yeah. Oh, I still have the kittens on, don't I? Let's go back to my face. No, that's a live feed. It's live. That's right now. It's the 21st. You see in the upper, although the year clearly says 2010. I don't know where to change that, which is, I don't know why the date is partly right. I mean, it's also set for like Mountain Specific time and not Pacific. Yeah, I don't know where to change that. I was able to title the cameras, but not adjust the time. But actually, now that I'm on screen, I can go into the settings without everyone seeing my settings for that. But yeah, that's a live feed. The kittens are sleeping right now. They just ate and played. And I was actually on that lower left corner camera. Okay, so where might... Let's close that chat thing that's not working. Where might a guy go? Try and... I might only be able to set the date from the actual box, so don't know. No? General? You would think you would do it here. key lock. Wonder what that does. Okay, no, still going. Hard drive override. I don't know what any of these things do, so that's not it. Okay, MAC address, IP. This is all network settings. No. 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 1, 2, 4. While I'm here, change the title of that one at least to cat tree. Video detect. Yeah, none of these seem to let you set the date. Guess I have to plug into the box to adjust the date. But yeah, the quad is a live feed for the kitten room and the outside. So like, if I do this, wait, where is it? You'll see me waving in the background eventually. There's a little delay between that and the on-screen. I'm like way on the little dot with the silver box on the deck. Let's see. I should have just let it go and then come back to it when I was actually waving. The delay on this is crazy. I can see me. Alright, whatever. Meh, let's just go back to my face. Okay, so it's 11:40. Did you actually see me wave? Because I didn't. Granted, it's a little dark and I have some sun glare going, but it doesn't look like I'm moving at all on that thing. I think I need to pop the heat pad in the microwave again. I feel like I'm just cooking myself. Okay, alright, well good. Alright, I'll be back in 10 seconds. Oi. Alright, and in 2 minutes I need to go get that thing from the microwave and then put it on my neck and relax. Oh. This is super awesome. Anyway. So what we were talking about, Lyft and Uber and all that stuff. Yeah, you should just look into it, Molly. I mean, I don't know. You know, when Zach comes back, you can ask him what the money's like, but I definitely know a couple people that are making a living on it, or at least supplementing their living on it. My brother-in-law, who's also named Zach, does it, but he doesn't do it a lot. He just does it when, because his wife works like a full-time job, and he's, you know, kind of like me. He's a creative type who's more interested in doing creative things than actually making money, but, you know, so he does it a little bit. It sounds like he does okay. Oh, my hot pack is ready. Hang on. 1 second. This thing's heavy. Yeah. Come on, neck. Just remembered I was going to do, schedule an AMA, like a Raz AMA. I gotta put a event on that page and forward them to this. Oh, crap. Hi, bird. Very close. Okay, he's gone. Stop lifting things. You're gonna make your... I'm not lifting anything. I'm just putting the heat on. Yeah. Thanks, Molly. Yeah, the most I'm lifting right now is this coffee cup. And the heat pack itself is probably a pound and a half. It's pretty heavy. This thing is like, I don't know what's in this, but... The alarm is good. I think I just heard Betty. Hang on. What's going on, Iris? I'll be back in 1 minute. I gotta get the girls a snack. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. And now Molly's off. Yeah, really, it wasn't, I didn't lift anything. It was really trying to sleep last night that set it off. And then every once in a while, I just make a admit that it was a bad idea. Do so. Do a little email maintenance right now. I kind of wish this thing was a little smaller. It's so big that it's just like, for all the good it does with the heat, it kind of irritates it with the weight. What is up, Casper Gemini? First time I saw this guy was when he did that awesome video with making a zine. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're still with me. That was so long ago. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I am trying to save my partner program status with a 30-day live stream. So I'll be live streaming until February 20th or 21st. I'm not sure if the cutoff is on the 20th or after the 20th. But thanks for being a part of my channel and subscribing and being here so long. It's good to see you. Sorry, this live stream is a little on the janky side, quality-wise. We'll be doing better things in the future when my computer is not overburdened by being on for 3 days straight. It's only going to get worse before it gets better. How's life going, Casper? Also, I am a Gemini. Let's do a little typing because I feel like the lag. I can't tell. I can never tell if the lag is affecting people differently. Molly seems to be fine, but I don't think anyone else is. Molly, you're working today, aren't you? Surprised you're still here. Oh, you said be right back a while ago, so you're probably not here. I can't talk to you. Casper, what's new with you on the land of YouTube? I have some more DIY kind of videos coming up this year. Did you ever make your own zine? Feels like you just popped in and popped out. We'll see. What do you have on this? No, nothing. Anybody else? Hanging. Right. Well, in that case, let's go back to what I was doing, which I don't remember what I was doing. So I started watching that at what time? It's not a terrible idea. I was gonna say, I think maybe when Molly gets back. Mom, you still here? Molly, you back? Casper, you with me? Oh wait, where did he? Oh, there he is. I still see his thing. Anybody? I'm debating actually just switching the live from this computer to my phone directly, which I think will give it a better video and just audio sync and everything for a little bit, which will let me kind of use the computer, but also will make me mobile. So let me do a couple things. Leaving this on, but I have to do a few things. Alright, cool. Thanks, Mom. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, and I think I might just do that, but also I might just, I'm in slippers right now, I think I might switch over to some shoes. Not that that's important for you guys to know, but mostly just thinking out loud, because that's the state I'm in right now. But yeah, if I throw this onto the phone, I will be able to do some other things with my computer. Also, this will be mobile. So we can go inside and stuff like that. What's the garage? It's probably better when Chris is here. Downside is I won't be able to put any messages on the screen. but those kind of, that's not important. Yeah, so 4 o'clock, which is 4 hours from exactly 2 minutes from now, I'll be having a production meeting, which as long as Chris is comfortable with it, we'll be doing live on screen, talking about the future of my channel and the weird news probably, and maybe other projects. We'll see how that all goes. But that would be cool if other people are here. They can give input on what they're interested in that we do on this channel. Like Casper was talking about the zine thing, so I've been wanting to get back into doing more, a lot more tutorials and how-to videos. I mean, I've been doing like the pizza recipes here and there as live streams. I'd like to do them as polished videos, maybe some other stuff. I have a couple, one that I shot and one that I'm shooting, that are ready to go. I mean, that are planned, I guess. One is how to make Play-Doh, and the other is a sponsored one by, was it 5 Star Elements, maybe? It's a cable clip that you can use. It's got like an adhesive back, and you can just use it to sort of organize your setup. I'm going to be doing that I should be shooting that today, actually. Doing that in my garage, because it is just a cable nightmare, and I, constantly move back and forth between the living room and my studio with this laptop. And there's an extra sort of 5 to 10 minutes of like organizing those cables and uncluttering them so that I can actually get set up. So it'd be nice to know that they're always kind of in one particular state, and just be able to plug them in almost immediately. So I'll be doing that. Show you my system for that once I figure out what my system for that really is. And then I have another brand deal coming up. I don't know, this other company has been a little slow to fulfill their end of the thing, which is weird because they're literally a piece of plastic. Like it's a sort of a debit card that gets you into the Bitcoin world. So they've, I guess, been having issues with their supplier of credit cards or something. So we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. But if it does, I will have entered the world of Bitcoin. Guess I need to get a coin wallet, but I think this takes away the need to get that as well. And we'll see. I might have other brand deals coming up soon. Yeah, so today, 4 o'clock, production meeting with my co-producer, Chris Rossi, / sometimes occasional editor and director, although he hasn't really... He edited and directed the Game of Thrones Anonymous video on my channel that we did over the beginning of the year, last year, right when Game of Thrones was ending, or I think it was right at the end. And we've got some more stuff planned. He's going to help me edit some old sketch videos and some weird news stuff. He was pretty much my co-producer for Weird News Live on Nerdist. But it seems like the program that we were part of, because we were a bit within a bigger program, that program is not coming back to Nerdist, at least not right away. Maybe we're holding out. We're hoping. We're crossing our fingers that they decide to bring that back, because I always thought it was fun. Plus, aside from being in front of the camera, it also hired me as a technical director behind the camera occasionally. And I would like to have, that job again. So we'll see if any of that happens. That is the the mini schedule. If I can get this Cards Against Humanity thing running, we will attempt to do that on a regular basis. That might be the overnight thing. I really want some kind of game that I can leave up that you guys, whoever the late night crew is, can play in my absence, because I do have to sleep occasionally. It'd be cool if other people could take over and host it. Hey, Blender Sauce! What's up with the Zeus reference? It's been a long time. That is an ancient reference. It's good to see so many people from, like, way back when coming in. Let's do a little chat room. Hey. How goes it? I want to triple check that my sound is coming through. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Thanks for stopping in, Blender Sauce. Super cool. How's your... Let's see. Zeus, so how's your decade been? Let me see. What was the Zeus voice? Hey, alright. Come on. Let's... I'll fight you. That's not it at all. That was a sad impression of a voice that I do. It's hard. I had like I sprained my neck the other day, and ever since, I've been a little out of it. Oh, man. Alright. Hey! Yeah, it's closer. What's going on? I've got this weird, almost Canadian thing happening here. I have to listen to it again. I feel like my own voice is fake now. I don't... Thor, you rascal! I'll take you on. Show him your noobs. Alright. Close enough. Agree to disagree. Nobody agreed with that or disagreed with that, but I'm there. Yeah, I was just going over... I don't know if you've been paying attention, Blender Sauce, but I am doing a 30-day, 24/7, or as close to as possible, live stream in order to attempt to get my 4,000 hours of watch time to maintain my partner program status. It's not going well. I'm getting about half the watch time I need every day so far, but we'll see. I know I follow you on Facebook. Oh, you're Michael. Hey, Michael, how you doing, man? Yeah. Cool. Well, then you know all that. And then I was going over Blender Sauce is just my channel. How many hour views time you at? Altogether, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't see. But I definitely passed 60,000. So I'm getting like a day to a day and a half of watch time every day. I need to be getting a lot more. It is steadily growing the longer I do this, and I'm sure the more I do interactive stuff like this that keeps you guys hanging around, the better, which is why I'm trying to find other people who want to do guest slots and stuff like that and live stream on my channel. Or even just, feature videos, as long as I don't get a copyright infringement or anything like that. That'd be cool, too. I can just do a playlist of stuff. And, yeah. So today, I was talking about my schedule earlier. I don't know if you were around for that, Michael. But we'll be doing a live production meeting, as long as my co-producer is cool with that, around 4 o'clock, so that's 4 hours. You're Los Angeles. No? Maybe you're not. Are you West Coast? And then at some point I owe you guys the first of the challenges, since I did hit the first 1,000 hours. So that's where I'm at. I'm at 1/4 of the goal. What is this? I have always a browser. Oh, thank you so much. So if you're streaming, you have at least one view. Thank you. Until the stream breaks and then it stops loading. I don't know, does it automatically load when I go live again for you? I think it does. But awesome, thank you so much for being a part of the cause. Cool. All right, good to know. I thought maybe it did. I think my one phone, like I have an iPhone that's doing that too, an old one, but it's such an old iOS that I think it just stops on its own, even if I am live. Hmm. Speaking of which, I am going to switch over to just broadcast on the phone because it'll be better quality, and then I can use my computer to do some stuff. So let me get the things I need to set that up, being a cable and a stand that will work with that. And we'll make the switch. Stand by, guys. Oy. Girls are inside watching Strawberry Shortcake. The original, not the new one. Alright, let's go to this. Whoa. Girls, there is some crusty stuff in my USB port. Have to find a way to clean that out. Alright, I'm going to go down for just a minute, and then I'll be right back. I wonder how close I can get. Alright, so give me 1 minute, guys, and I'm going to switch over from the computer and onto the iPhone, which should be a little bit better quality. And I'll be right back. I actually just want to make sure that you guys heard all that. This is me holding up my thumb. Wish I knew how to leave a browser. You just leave it open. It shouldn't do anything. Yeah, that should be fine. That seems like that should be fine. Alright, here we go. Making the switch.